Alright, the purpose of this video right here is to log my journey onto YouTube and to see how I've developed over time. So these are my first steps into building, let's say, my studio that is in the progress. Right now what I'm planning to do is to remove my TV cabinet that's here and the TV as well, try to sell that, try to sell all the sound system, the shelving inside, and I removed all the glassware and things to be safe. So I'm taking this a lot more seriously, and day by day I'm looking at making this a fun journey of mine, at least a lesson that I've learned, something that I will enjoy, time and time again to come back to, and hopefully look back at all these video logs, the vlogs, look at the reviews, look at the things as a journey of my self-development. So let's get into this. I don't want to bore you guys with too much. I'm gonna put it on a speed ramp or a time lapse, just warp it as fast as possible of dismantling the TV cabinet. I am gonna hate on Canon because of the 30-minute time frame. Remove my TV cabinet here, remove this TV, remove everything from a point A to point B in a basement, and then from there we're gonna look at the space and measure it out, see where I'm gonna put lights in the future when I buy them, a table. I have a nice table that I'm gonna put as a top down and a review table, hopefully. Little things like move my computer and editing bay over here in the corner, so at least I have different shots and different vantages. Alright, so I'm gonna set it up for a time warp. Alright, so we're done with the removal of the cabinet. I'm out of breath right now, thanks to my wonderful housemate here, thanks to my wonderful brother and wonderful what do we call it, like a housemaid or domestic employee is what I call it, better. As you can see now, hold on, I'm gonna switch over. There's a lot of room. There's my bed, and that's where you guys were on the tripod, and there's a lot of room here. I mean, some of the best companies started out from their garage, their dorm room, something like that. So I'm taking inspiration from that kind of way, looking at setting up myself, being a little bit more productive in my room, in my workspace. Calling it a workspace, calling it a zone of work, calling it a zone of development, from sleeping early, from working out, all these little things, like setting this place up to be a productive place for rest, relaxation, work, productivity. So I'm gonna now switch to point B and setting up the cabinet downstairs and moving out the TV and things so that I don't go into a little bit of problems and set these up for sale. So at least I have enough funds to purchase a light of some sort, or maybe like an aperture, or maybe a nan light. I most likely prefer the nan lights because they're smaller and better. Even the Nanlite 60 I think is going to be good. In such a small room, I don't need such power. Maybe 100 is good. And I'll have to fix up the spotlights because I got none. Anyway, so that's stage 1 or phase 1 of the move. Now let's go to stage 2 by moving it all the way to the basement. I'm going to set up in the basement and assemble in the basement the stuff, and we'll move from there. Alright, so now to the assembly part, and trying to do this two-man. Alright, let's do this. We got the tabletop upstairs already. It's a cement top, so my brother helped me with that. It's quite heavy. So we're taking the legs up, setting up the table, and moving my computer table to the other side. Sorry for the echo. I mean, you can see good parallax, good parallax. You know. All right. TV cabinet is already assembled. Gonna put the TV over there. Right, going back upstairs to the room. Alright, so we got this completed. Now to the last step, which is moving my computer table. Just over there. 1 second. Pretty much finished with moving the computer table and my, let's say my top down, let's see if it looks nice, top down, my top down table or presenting table. I'm gonna get some studio lights hopefully, like I said, the Nanlite 60 or the Aperture or the Godox 100. I don't need much in this room, plus I need to fix up the lights, get some paint on the wall, get some elements on the wall, and I got myself a nice backdrop or balcony. Sorry for the wind noise for now, but so far I see a very productive space. Like, let's move to the edge. So if you can see, that's where the table is, that's where some lights are gonna be, 1, 2. That's the editing corner, that's the go have a coffee corner or balcony when things are like frustrating. So, and right now I have one of my variable NDs here, which has some weird chip damage. This is my 6 to 9 variable ND. That's a story on its own. But let me try to unfasten this with all the damage that's happened to it. Let's see. If you enjoyed this vlog, leave a like, leave a subscribe. You know, thanks for visiting the channel. Thanks for visiting me here. You know, my name is Ibraheem, and hopefully you'll see more coming up. Thank you.